Good morning, everybody. It's me and Chloe. Today's her birthday. So happy birthday, Chloe. She's 11 today. I can't believe she's 11 already. Anyway, I have a haul video to show you today, and it's going to be a long one because the last one I tried to upload, YouTube declined it, I guess. I've never had one reviewed and declined before, but this is my first. So, and I've been shopping since, and it's going to be a while before I go shopping again. I've got such a huge amount of stuff that I have to get rid of that I've got to stop buying. I have to start selling more and stop buying. So that being said, I'm going to put Chloe down and then we'll get started. Okay, now there is a lot of stuff here, so I'm going to back you up a little bit and angle down and see if I can angle down. Now, the reason they declined my video last time was because I have a photo in here that had a picture of a woman that is, well, she's nude, but the only thing that was showing her breasts, and while I was videoing, I kept my hand over that part of it. The rest of it, she's got her legs crossed. I mean, it's very well done, but they didn't like it, I guess, and so they declined it. But that's okay. I put tape over it this time. So, and you can look up the actual photo because it's a print, a redrawing of an original print that or art piece, and so the art piece is on here. The person that did the redrawing, her pieces go for up to, well, I don't know, I saw one for 2,400. Just the just this. Her name is Myrnie, and here's the print. And you can see the original is called Olympia by Monet, not Monet, M-A-N-E-T, Monet. I'm not really sure. I know it's not Monet. But anyway, and then it's beautiful, and the frame is, this is lace that's been put on the frame. The frame's heavy on the back. It has her stamp on it. Now, some of this stuff I paid full price for. Some of this stuff was 30% off because I got them on different days. I got some stuff, went back in. I posted my video. I posted my shopping video. I posted my first shopping video. And I had a couple of comments that said I missed some stuff, so I went back in and got, one of the pieces was gone, the other piece was still there. Anyway, I got it, and got some more stuff while I was there. I cannot go into Younique. And I posted that video as and I had already been through the store. It was the last two shelves that I filmed myself on, just because the rest of the shelves there wasn't really anything to look at. So the last two shelves I filmed myself going through, and anyway, but this is a beautiful piece, but this is why my last video got declined. So, but that's okay. I fixed the problem, and it's a very beautiful piece, and I'm gonna hang this in my bathroom because in my bathroom I do nude line drawings, and even though this isn't a line drawing, it's a sketch. I think it's gonna fit in there beautifully. So that is mine to keep. Also, another thing that I'm gonna that I have here. This is one of the things that I was told that I needed to go back and get, and it's a Ford Mustang mirror. Now, I first walked in, I don't know what year this one is because it doesn't say, but it's an official Ford Ford, and on the back, it's filthy. It's gonna need to be cleaned up. Now, when I first walked in with it, my son's like, oh my gosh, because we used to have when he was younger, we had a 67 Ford Mustang, and so he just immediately had flashbacks to when we had the Ford Mustang. I paid $7.99 for this one. I did pay full price for this one. I've got stuff off to the side. I've got stuff everywhere. I've got so much stuff, you guys. It's crazy. This piece I also paid full price, $6.99. It's a console bowl, but This is just absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I did look up the comps on this one, and it sells for about $40. That I don't really know who made it. They didn't really say. They just said green glass console wool. Anyway, so I think it's so unique, and of course, going into unique, I mean, now my fingers are sticky just from picking it up. Everything is so filthy. I'll set that down there. Also, and this one I got at Brown Elephant. Okay, looks like just a red sweatshirt, right? Check it out, you guys. Check it out. It is a vintage McDonald's red sweatshirt. On the inside, and I don't do clothing, it's not my niche, but on the inside, it says Glidden. Now these are selling for about $50. I paid $8 for it, so it's an extra large. No, it's a large, not an extra large. But yeah, so I have a McDonald's sweatshirt I'll be selling. I also got these vintage appliques. This one was $2.99. This one I paid full price for, but these are vintage. So I will probably start this one to sell this one at, I don't know, maybe $15. And so, see if it says a year on it. 1995. Yeah, so this is older. And I have stuff everywhere. Now, I got a few little Dachshund things. One of them, the night I brought it home, I broke. It was a cheese and cracker. It had the tail was a cheese knife. In fact, hang on, I'll show you what. Because this one is similar to it, except it's brass or metal. I don't think it's brass, but anyway, and so here was where the tail went on this one, and it was a cheese knife, and then you put the crackers in there. And it was red glass, and I knocked it off the counter and busted it, so I about cried. But then I got this one without the tail. And I tried to look it up, and I was hoping that somebody had the tail without the piece, and nobody had that. So I would like to try to put them together. I paid $5 for this, and I paid $5 for the one I broke. I did almost cry, just because these are going to go in my personal collection, because I don't collect Dachshunds. I'm very particular about the type of Dachshunds that I get. I don't just get any Dachshund anything. I like to have stuff that are unique. And so that's going to go into my personal collection. And then these were $2 each, and they're corn cob holders. So for my Dachshund lovers, I got 5 of them. I'm going to keep one and sell the rest. And I'll probably list these for, I don't know, $10 each. So I'm going to try to hurry through this because it is a very long video. Over here, let me see, I got some vintage Christmas bulbs, and they will be, I may keep these because we live in a big house now. Before, my son and daughter-in-law always lived in a tiny house, and they had a tiny tree. This year we're to get a big tree, so they don't have a lot of decorations. So that being said, my daughter-in-law is very much into vintage, as you know. She keeps stealing stuff. And there's a lot of vintage bulbs in here, along with newer bulbs. And they're plastic. Now, I think these white ones, yeah, these white ones are glass, but then this is plastic with the silk on it. And so, but I paid $3.99, 30% off of that. No, this one I did pay full price for. So I paid $3.99 for that, and we'll probably keep that for her tree. Also, and I think I showed you on the shopping video, I got these beautiful frames, $3.99. They'll be in my Christmas haul. They're very, very pretty. They are made in China. They are heavy, super, super heavy. I don't know who they are. I haven't looked them up yet, but I will probably list these at $15 each. And I just think they're just adorable. And there's no chips or I mean, there's tiny, tiny chips. I don't know if you can see it across the top of the garland there, but other than that, there's no breaks, nothing's broken, nothing's chipped off, nothing big is chipped off. So I'll go ahead and list those. I got this vintage Disney. I don't remember his name now, but I think he was in a bag of something. I didn't get it for him. I got it for something that whatever else was in the bag. But I'll probably list him at about $8. Yeah, I mean, he is vintage. He is a McDonald's toy, I think, if I remember right. I can't read it. See if I can get in the light better. Yeah, from Tarzan. He's from Tarzan. Burroughs and Disney. So, anyway, he'll be listed if anybody's into the little Disney Tarzan toys. I'll get him listed probably for about $8. Now, for some reason, me and Fitz and Floyd, I'm like a magnet to Fitz and Floyd. I don't know why, but this little Bones came in a box. The box is, I still have the box. The foam that is in the box is really torn up. You know how that styrofoam tends to just disintegrate. Fitz and Floyd. I don't remember the year on this one, but they're calling it rare. So one person sold it for $14.99 and another person is asking $90 for it. That's it. I'm not finding this anywhere else. So I'm going to list this one probably for $15 and starting bid at $15, but $90 is a lot. I'd be surprised. I'm going to check again and see if it sold for $90. But and then that one I paid $5.99 plus the 20% off. So there was 20% off of that one. But this one I paid full price for, and it was buried under a whole bunch, and I just found a little chip on the corner. But it was buried about under a whole bunch of plates. And I may have even done that because I checked it over really good before I left. But you know how it is. You miss it. It's easy. $3.49 for this one, but look how cute this one is. And it was just buried, and just for some reason I saw just like the little hat or something sticking out from underneath all these plates. And I'm like, oh, let's see what that is. And sure enough, it's a Fitz and Floyd from the Somerset series. Very, very cute, but I just discovered the little chippies here, so that's going to bring it down a little bit. But it's Fitz and Floyd range in value. This one is, I'll list this one for about $15 also. And then I have sip of my coffee. I just thought this was so, and you know me and Art Blown Glass, $4.49. I paid full price for this, but look how unique this is. Look, it's got the bubbles in it. I don't know who made it. There's no signature. You can see that it's the pontil is rough on the bottom. Honestly, there's 2 price tags on it, and I just noticed that. And of course, I paid the $4.49 because I didn't see the $2.99 on the bottom. And I rang it up myself. They have the self-checkout. If I'd have seen the $2.99 on the bottom, believe me, I would have paid that instead. But I think it's beautiful. I love it. So I will clean it up and list this one for starting at about $15 and hopefully sell. Okay guys, so Port Marion, my 2 Port Marion mugs that I showed you in a haul video a couple of times, not too long ago, have already sold. This is a beautiful Port Marion teapot. And let me see if I can, this is the Pomona, Port Marion Pomona. And on the side it says the something morning apple. I can't read it. Something morning apple. And it's, of course, apples. And no chips, no cracks, not crazing. Very, very, very pretty. So I have a feeling, I haven't looked this one up yet, but because it is Port Marion, it'll sell fast. And I haven't researched this yet to see how much I'm going to ask for it. But if you're interested in it, just send me a message, and I will be happy to work with you. And here's another piece, and I honestly don't know what this is, but it's a piece of art glass. It's got the bubble in the top, and it looks like it's supposed to have a wax. I'm not sure, but if I'm correct, it's actually, yeah, it looks like that's exactly what it is. It's supposed to have oil in it. It's a candle. And so I just happen to have one of these laying around. I have an extra one too, so that's perfect. I will go ahead and get that in there. And I love the art glass. It's hollow in the bottom, and there's that little bubble in there for the oil. So while I'm speaking to you, I actually just got to figure out it's $6.99, and I paid 30% off of this one, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's dirty, but I'll clean it up. But now I know exactly what it is. So now I know what to list it for. And my art glass is really starting to build up. I think it's time for me to get this apartment cleaned out. And I think what I may do is do half now, and then I will come back and tomorrow I'll do another haul video. So this one was in a bag, and this one is a oh, now I just had a brain fart. I will get back to you on this one tomorrow. I'll tell you more about that one tomorrow. This mug, look at this mug. Is this not the prettiest rainbow mug ever? It's got a signature on the bottom, Christine Tinnerholtz. I think that's what that says. Pottery mug, stoneware. I paid $1.99 full price for that. And I will probably start that one at $15 as well, but I have to do some research. And here's another piece that's going to be added. This was in a bag, and it is not Murano. I thought it might be, but it's not Murano. But it's a paperweight that's actually going to go in my art glass collection. And I have a lot of art glass, and one of these days I'll actually get all my art glass together and show you all my pieces, because I do in fact collect art glass. And again, Fitz and Floyd. I found 3 pieces of Fitz and Floyd that night, and this one needs to be cleaned up. It's so dirty. $2.99 for 1988 Fitz and Floyd. Great. Look at the little clown doll on it. Christmas, so it looks like Santa's sack. I haven't looked this one up yet. I did pay full price for it. No chips or cracks that I can see. And so I will look this one up and see what it's worth before I tell you how much I'm going to list it for. And there was another Fitz and Floyd also. $2.99 I paid for this one, and both of these were full price. Let's see if it's got the year on it. I didn't pull up the sticker because it's got the F and F on it. No, there's no year on it. So $2.99, and it's a candle votive, and it's Christmas obviously, so it's going to be listed soon. But again, no chips or cracks, no crazy, no dings or anything dirty, but I will look those up and get back to you on that. I'm going to do a couple more things, and then we'll end the video today, and then I'll go back, or I'll finish later on. I have a doctor's appointment, so I've got to get ready to go to that, but I will finish the haul later on today and post it tomorrow. This is an antique, not antique yet. It's from the 1940s. So, but it's an ashtray with the pearlescent glaze on it. I paid $6.49 plus 30% off on that one. And this is 22 karat gold. It has, you can see it's, I'm going to see if I can gently clean that up, because it feels like it's a film of something on it, but I could be wrong. It might be just the gold starting to wear off, because you can see here, these are listed at all different prices. The one that's in pristine condition, where there's no gold whatsoever, worn off of the horse, I think he's listed for $75. And then there's one that the gold's almost completely gone off the horse, is listed for about $25. So I will go with an in-between because the horse, I mean, it's just still in beautiful condition. There's no marks on the bottom. And there's no crazing. I will probably ask about 40 for this one. And then I'll finish off with this one because I just fell in love with this rooster. And you saw it in my video. It's a rocking rooster. And I haven't done any research on it yet because I just haven't had time. I did a trip. I left Friday, 3 o'clock Friday morning and just got back last night about 6 o'clock. So I haven't had any time since I got it to do any research on any of this stuff. But anyway, so this one is adorable. I paid $5.49 for it plus 30% off. So I'll do some research, see what he's worth, and let you guys know. This is glass, and then this is felt. These are felt with a little tool on it. It's just fun and adorable. So for my rooster collectors, this is going to go really good in your collection. You know what? I just kicked something that I'm going to show you real quick just to get it off the floor. And you heard it. This is metal, actually. And you'll see in my haul video, I picked it up. It was like really heavy. And I mean, not my haul video, but my shopping video. Now I looked it up. It's Nambe. Now, this piece isn't made anymore, so I haven't found any exactly like it. But this one is 2010, and this leaf, gorgeous, gorgeous leaf. His artwork, he sells his artwork for, there's some pieces $750, $850. This type, nothing this shape, but this size of pieces he's selling for over $500, and I paid $850 for it. And to me, I just, like I said, and everybody, all the resale, I mean, all the pickers will tell you the same thing. After a while, you'll get the feel. You'll be able to pick something up and go, you know what? I think that's probably worth some money. And put it in their cart just without even looking it up. And that's what I did with this one. Good piece. That one's the same. That framed art that I got is the same. Her pieces go anywhere from $250 all the way up to $2,400 that I've seen. So what that's worth, I don't know. But that being said, that is the last of the video I'm going to show you today, because I do have to get ready and head to my doctor's appointment. So I will finish this haul video later on this afternoon and post it tomorrow. But until then, you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching me today. Hope to see you come back soon. Like, share, subscribe, make a comment on the bottom. Tell me what you think of my videos. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, so I have a click.